do? So I just wanted to like have a little kickback chat with y'all. I know it's been a minute, y'all. It's been like a few weeks. Honestly, there's been a lot of lack, a lot of loss in my family, so I've just been working through that, y'all. So I just want to get right into this, get right into what I want to talk about. Talking about lack, we're talking about spring cleaning. And what I mean by spring cleaning is the revitalizing of our brains, of our mindsets, of I would say traditions or standards that no longer serve us and whatever journey or ascension that we're going through. So I know it sounds redundant, ascension, clean your palate, clean your mind, but it's so freaking important. Like, I can't stress it enough, y'all. Everything starts here. And I'm just gonna say something as simple as, from people that actually grew up on DMX in the 90s, understanding and knowing the impact of him being a legend and us losing a gem, versus someone seeing or knowing the DMX from when his problems, or that his mind wasn't as strong as it used to be, occurred, how they view it, viewing him as an addict that once had fame. You see what I'm saying? Do you see how everything within that one circumstance attributed to mind strength? DMX was as impactful. Let me get this together. DMX was as impactful as strengthened as his mind was. And those who understand the up and down, the back and forth, get and understand how much of a gem he is, will remain, and always will be. R.I.P. DMX. All right, so I just kind of went off. Those that feel me understand, and my Jess Tribers, y'all understand. So even in my hiccups or me having to run that back a few times. All right, so I say all of that about spring cleaning and about us cleansing our minds and cleansing our headspace, because it's a never-ending story, y'all. It's a never-ending revitalization, a journey for us to be our greatest versions of ourselves, being our higher selves. So I want to know, how are we doing that, tribe? How are we effectively doing that on demand as things rise, whether they're in our control or not? When we're dealing with deaths in our family, when we're dealing with defiant children, when we're dealing with emotionally unavailable situations that are emotionally tense, I would say and share with you guys the one thing that I've been doing. And it's been these weekly affirmations. These weekly affirmation thank notes that I write for myself. There's been so much going in my head, y'all, so, stay with me, y'all. Stay with me, my Jess Tribers. So, what I have been doing to contribute to my mental spring cleaning is I've been writing 3 to 5 affirmation thank notes every week between Friday and Sunday. Sometimes on Friday, I don't be feeling it. Sometimes Friday and Saturday, I forget. But Sunday, as I'm winding down, I'll do it. So I make sure it's between those 3 days. And I will write 3 to 5 things that I'm thankful for. Whether it be that I have safe and clean housing, that I was able to afford my bills and my overhead, or that I was able to speak to my cousin for 30 minutes after not talking to her for 4 months. Anything that I can look at when I'm having these moments of feeling mentally depleted, of feeling overwhelmed, overburdened, where I can look at it and be like, damn. Even if it's something in the moment where I'm not even thinking about it and it's like something that I don't feel like I have to be thankful over it, for me to look at it and say, damn, this is something in that moment or in a present moment in time that I declared was something to be happy about. That's enough for me to keep going. That's enough for me to know that life is a journey, not a destination. I want to bring meaningful and useful content to you guys. So that was the reason for my break, to be honest, y'all. And even with this video, I was still very, very, very careful about what I wanted to say, what I wanted to cover. I didn't want it to be redundant. I didn't want it to get boring. I didn't want it to be like, oh, okay. Especially after this whole spoof with that guy. What's his name? with the wife talking, looking, very I don't know. This is a platform, so I can't be talking bad about the lady, but looking, very plain. Y'all know I'm talking about Derek Jackson. Woo! That was something where it was like everybody that's giving any type of like lifestyle advice was like, ooh, definitely not in the car. In the car. I digress, like I normally do, y'all. But I wanted y'all to have something to really take away for y'all week, and for you to just, whatever time you want to play this back. It don't even have to be in springtime. For y'all to be able to be like, yo, she was talking about things that were relevant and that are relevant to me in my life. So let's discuss this. Let's have this discussion. I also want to share with you guys part of the difficulties that I've been having within the last few weeks is and experiencing great loss. There's also just been like generational curses that's just been plaguing my family, y'all. I'm just going to be honest, be 100% transparent. And by generational curses, I mean people that have not been doing that groundwork to revitalize the way they think about things, to revitalize their brain. And it's been some hurtful things that's just been coming forth. And more than hurtful, it's just like, you got to take that time to revitalize. I know I have. Before, in the past, I used to just brush things to the side. Oh, fuck that. Forget that person. We moving on to the next. And sometimes you only have the space and time to create that. But as of lately, I have been really like, not digesting the negativity, but really taking it and saying, wow. Instead of saying, that's their problem, or they're hating, or they're jealous. But thinking about it in the sense where it's like, wow. Hurt people really hurt people, Jess. What is something that I can do to possibly help this person get further on their journey to freedom? You can't save everyone. No, I don't mean by, hey, I'm forwarding these groups to you, and some people, especially if they're cursing you out and being disrespectful, but sometimes just putting that energy in the air to say, listen, I really hope that they get the assistance that they need to be the greatest version of themselves. Speaking that out into the universe, speaking that into existence, and really meaning well or wanting well for these people. I honestly feel is going to be the cornerstone of all of our greatest life's lessons, all of our greatest blessings, to love our enemies. It's so easy to say, but who and how many of us is really practicing this on a daily basis? It's easier said than done. For real. Family, friends, whoever, yo. There's been a lot of people that's been testing that for me. And it's been moments where I've acted in the natural and I've had to come back and I haven't been proud of myself. So spring cleaning, y'all. I'm saying all of this to say, and I'm getting in my high voice because my octaves is going up, is we have to put in the work. We have to actively and consistently inspire, encourage, and put into each other this work so that we can be the best versions of ourselves, raise the best versions of our children, while creating the best versions of our community, the best versions of our assets, the best versions of our minds, the best versions of support around us. It starts with spring cleaning. In this season, in this day, in this time right now, what are we doing to contribute to not only our personal spring cleaning, but to societal spring cleaning? I'm charging myself like I'm charging y'all to be a better example, to be a better version of yourself. I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but I do believe that this is an ongoing journey. And I want us to be in the loop with each other. I want us to love on each other, and I want us to encourage each other while we do it. So let me know, y'all. I hope that you guys are and have been able to take something from this video, and that my thoughts and ideas were concise and clear, and that we will continue this journey together. I got some things in store for y'all, and I just want y'all to feel me, y'all. I do. I want this to be sincere. I want this to be, something that you guys look forward to. And let me know. Let me know in the comments and the questions, or the comments and the questions. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, suggestions for things that you feel like have been plaguing you, or that have been an obstacle for you that we can talk about in upcoming episodes, y'all. All right. Set your intentions high. Be brave. Do that healing. And get to this spring cleaning, y'all. Love y'all. I hope y'all have a great week.